Tactical, court is back in session, and we have sworn to tell you the truth about what your favorite gun-owning celebrity says about you. So sit back, prepare to get judgy, and let's start the show.
Yes! That's awesome!
Do you miss the days when TV action heroes had fewer feelings and more chest hair? When the size of your man stash was as important as the size of your muscles? Then you must be talking about Tom Selleck. We know Tom is a real gun aficionado because just like the rest of us, he is addicted to buying guns and knows you can never have quite enough. Check out this quote he gave to Sporting Classics magazine. To me, the excitement is ordering a fine shotgun, going through the process. You order it, you make a significant down payment, and then you wait 3 or 4 years for the gun to be custom made for you. Wow, how almost relatable, Tom.
Good job.
Sure, he's talking about a $35,000 Holland & Holland shotgun, while most of us would be happy with a tricked out Radian AR, but the desire for a new shotgun pistol or AR, even when you have a safe full of them, is something every gun owner can relate to. If Tom Selleck is your favorite gun-owning celebrity, I judge that you believe everything after 1989 is trash. You miss the sound of America Online saying, "You've got mail."
Okay, boomer.
You wonder why modern times are so complicated when in your heart you know every problem can be solved with a fast car, a nickel-plated Beretta, and a friend with a helicopter. When eating cereal, you add heavy cream because, well, skim milk is just a lie. And whole milk, well, that's just bragging.
Fascinating.
You are further ordered to fish when stressed because it's like meditation, but you get to kill something at the end. Can't feed the family on namaste and warrior poses after all, it seems. Hey, you look like a prepared person, a planner. Dare I even say a thinker?
It's a trap!
When planning for the end of the world, are there 2 scenarios you find most likely? Vampires and mind control. Then you may be a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Eliza Dushku. Dushku, a self-described liberal from New England, became an avid elk and deer hunter after being introduced to it by her ex-boyfriend. The love of hunting outlasted the relationship. Perhaps she just wanted a caliber with better penetration.
Man, I'm dead.
Something many of us can relate to. I wonder, was Darren possibly involved here? Now, I'm not a big hunter by any means because there are no comfy chairs in the woods and I don't like getting my new Crocs dirty, but Dushku really enjoyed hunting, sharing on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. A lot of people eat meat and I eat what I kill. Wow, that sounds like a keeper right there.
Okay.
Of course, being in Hollywood, it wasn't long until the commissars for PETA started harassing Dushku for her love of hunting, dubiously claiming that only 5% of Americans supported hunting, which is kind of funny because 5% is the same chance a dog has to survive a PETA shelter. Math may not be PETA's strong suit. If Eliza Dushku is your favorite gun-owning celebrity, I judge that you were attracted to the edgy goth girl in high school who spelled magic with a YK and had extra sunscreen. You may have gotten closer, but unfortunately their undiagnosed dyslexia led them to selling their soul to Santa and only coming home on the holidays. Would you describe yourself as flamboyant? Is your Sunday best a tiger striped suit and a bitchin' pair of pit vipers? Do you have a personality that makes coffee nervous?
I do.
Then Vince Vaughn may be your favorite gun-owning celebrity. Vaughn isn't shy about his pro-2A stance, telling a British magazine he supports people having guns in public, full stop, not just in your home. He explained gun rights are about individual liberties and resistance to a tyrannical state.
Nice.
Now our favorite thing here is when an American takes the time to hop back to England and remind our ex-king that we're doing just fine without them and have perfected technologies like the toothbrush, bacon-flavored easy cheese, and the world's largest navy. In fact, I'm going to start a petition to name Vince Vaughn as our official ambassador to England, the UK, Britain, or whatever the heck you guys are calling yourselves these days. Jeez, I mean, no wonder you couldn't keep an empire together. You can't even decide what the heck your country's called. Oh
Snap.
I got a feeling that Vince is such a fast talker that if we play our cards right, Scotland will just end up being the 51st state without firing a shot. I mean, just imagine fine Highland Scotch made here in America. That sounds fantastic.
It's delicious.
However, to be gracious, they can keep Gwyneth Paltrow and Madonna. We will somehow muddle along. If Vince Vaughn is your favorite gun-owning celebrity, I judge you are money. You must talk louder and longer than anyone else in every conversation. Sound like anybody you know? You can only purchase clothes from the Don Magic Wand Playa collection. Further, you are ordered to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge your thumb down below to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Do you remember the first time you watched Jaws? Were you afraid to go into any body of water, that's including a bathtub? Judging by the smell around here, that still is a fear for some folks. But if any of that is true, then our next gun-owning celebrity is to blame, and that's Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg has an amazing collection of firearms, according to an unlikely pair of sources: Charlton Heston and Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, that's right, Shia LaBeouf. Heston and LaBeouf agree on things. That is insane, and also the third time I've punched my microphone. Both have spoken glowingly of Spielberg's vast collection of high-end firearms. According to LaBeouf, he has the most ridiculous collection. He's got a gun for every movie that he's made. He buys old Perazzi guns, Italian, beautiful, beautiful guns, and then gets them engraved. It takes like a year. He's got the Jaws gun. He's got the E.T. gun. He let me shoot the Jurassic Park gun. Clever girl.
Clever girl.
It's unfortunate that Spielberg has supported some anti-2A causes in the past and has given into peer pressure to remove guns from the re-release of E.T. I guess just because you made Raiders of the Lost Ark doesn't mean you won't make the 2.5-hour white noise generator that is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That's a dang it.
If Steven Spielberg is your favorite gun-owning celebrity, then I judge you are probably the kind of person that would fart in an elevator, and you were the second most popular kid in your school's one-man band. Do you find getting the entire family together during Christmas problematic? Does it always seem like that one guy named Carl gets offended easily? Are you a fan of walking around barefoot and eating Twinkies?
Yes! Definitely.
Well, then maybe Bruce Willis is your favorite gun-owning celebrity. Willis's acting range is the stuff of Hollywood legend, playing everything from an overworked curmudgeon cop to an overworked curmudgeon ex-cop. Honestly, at this age, how is he not playing a live-action version of Elmer Fudd? Seriously, Hollywood, call me, I'm available. Willis, unlike a lot of Hollywood elites, does not shy away from his support of gun ownership, telling USA Today, everybody has a right to bear arms, and if you take guns away from legal gun owners, then the only people who have guns are the bad guys. If Bruce Willis is your favorite gun-owning celebrity, I judge that you probably signed up for the police academy right out of high school to fight crime. After the academy, you hit the mean streets of the admin building where you learn to fight paperwork. The chief says you file the best DD Form 362 he's ever seen, and unfettered, you carefully have studied the HVAC system in case you need to crawl through the vents where you have stashed a Beretta pistol and some scotch tape. For the last one of these we did, the comment section lit up with the gnashing of teeth demanding we do a segment on Ted Nugent, also known as the Nuge, the Motor City Madman, the Whackmaster, Terrible Ted, and the Detroit Madman. Seriously, Whackmaster? I get it, you guys are all excited about the obvious answer, but here's a PSA about including Ted in this list.